On the outside looking in, all it takes is one win. It's a race back to chaos. Nobody can break us. To prove we're the best, rise above the rest. To prove we have what it takes. There's no room for mistakes. To prove we're the greatest. We know what our fate is. Welcome to Proving Grounds.
Welcome everybody to another week of PDW Proving Grounds action. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Eerie. Well, we have an interesting match to kickstart our weekly dose of Proving Grounds, our YouTube exclusive show. That's right, you guys watching this right now, only you guys are able to watch this, you lucky sods. But both Eerie and Roanoke, his opponent tonight, they sit on one victory apiece here in PDW. So no matter what happens tonight, one of these two men will finally get that second win that, quite frankly, they both deserve. They are fantastic talents. Now it looks like they will both miss out on an opportunity to be at our upcoming PLE PDW Stack-Up on July 28th. But how about we showcase their talents in a great match tonight. And his opponent, the glorious one, Roanoke. And here is the glorious one, fresh out of surgery. In fact, it was only a couple of weeks ago on PDW Chaos that Roanoke did in fact pick up his first victory at the expense of Gravitas McBoom Boom. So in fact, you could actually go as far to say that Roanoke is currently on a streak. Now, as we said, we do have a premium live event coming your way. In less than 2 weeks' time, July 28th, we team up with the charity organization Stack Up to bring to you a night of wrestling action and fundraising, all in the name of mental health awareness and suicide prevention among the armed forces and veterans and beyond. It's going to be an amazing show. I already have a couple of matches announced for that show already. Championship matches too. And of course, more details on the show will drop as the weeks go on. But right now, we got Eerie taking on Roanoke. Oh, nice little headbutt. If there's any head that you do not want to see coming your way, in PDW. It's probably Erie's. Road will try and regain composure in the corner, but will not be allowed to do so. Erie laying down those chops. And some hard-hitting clotheslines as well on top of that. Lower Dock just tossed aside. And Erie will go up top. We've seen him go up plenty of times before. And nails the splash. That could have so easily have been a 3 count. Rapid strikes. Oh, Robodoc misses the chop. Mary fires in one of his own. There we go. He's able to catch Robodoc now. Erie with the upper hand early on in this contest. And they're going to trade blows in the center of the ring. Erie with a huge slash on Robodoc. Who is going to come out the better man in this exchange? Erie's asking for more. Oh, there you go. A stiff right hand takes Robodoc off his feet. And follows it up with a nice suplex. Goes for the cover. Is he planning on doing here? Oh, a powerbomb from the top rope and straight into the cover. Oh, and a 2 count. Near fall. I believe the crowd is saying we're not worthy. Oh, and there's the splash. Erie. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner by pinfall, Erie. That was as decisive a victory as you will see. We haven't seen much of that from Erie during his tenure here in PDW. And that just shows, we've just seen exactly what he is capable of doing. If he can do that on a consistent basis, then we're going to see a true force here in Project Dits Wrestling. Robodoc just didn't seem to show up tonight. Erie taking advantage of that situation. And a dominating win to show. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. I mean, if you weren't in a good mood before this match, you're about to be now. Introducing first, Mr. Bangins. And here he is, the happiest man in PDW. Nothing phases this guy. You could hit this man repeatedly in the head with a steel chair, and he would still smile at you. Which kind of makes him quite dangerous, in fact. But we haven't seen much of Mr. Baggins since Ascension, where he faced off against a couple of other superstars, the likes of Daza, Drayden White, and Lucky Gabe for that community championship. But here he is tonight. And he does have some tough opposition, it has to be said. And his opponent, Brett Willows. And here is Brett Willows. He has been in a little bit of a rivalry with Lucky Gabe. In fact, that whole rivalry kicked off here on Proving Grounds the week before PDW Ascension, where Lucky Gabe took Willows' spot in that community championship match that we just talked about. Brett Willows has not forgotten about it, that's for sure. And it didn't help the situation that he lost. He did challenge, well, he did put an open challenge up on Ascension. Joe Hendry, of all people, accepted it and defeated Brett Willows that night. He is a very, very bitter man and will stop at nothing to make Lucky Gabe's life an absolute misery. In fact, Lucky Gabe lost this week on Chaos. And Brett Willows was found watching the match backstage, and he was laughing like a maniac. He very much enjoyed that loss. But he has Mr. Baggins to contend with this evening. I have been told that Lucky Gabe is not here this evening. So this should be a straight up clean one-on-one match between Brett Willows and Mr. Baggins. Oh, and that was that for a DDT. You always forget just how good Mr. Baggins is. You think of him as this happy-go-lucky guy who just breezes through all of his matches, but in truth, he has bags of talent. And a belly-to-belly from Brett Willows on the outside. Mr. Baggins flips up, though. But Willows will get him back in the ring. And the referee's count broken. Oh! That was a vicious headbutt from Brett Willows, and I think Mr. Baggins has been busted open. Onto the ring barricade out there. It's no wonder he can walk. How that has not taken Mr. Baggins out of commission in this match, I will never know. Oh, and a big knee strike to Mr. Baggins' face. And that blood really starting to pour now from the forehead. And a near fall for Brett Willows. Thinks it was 3. He will go up top, though. We see him go up top often enough. He's finished matches by going up top. Big splash. Mr. Baggins looks out. Here is your winner by pinfall, Brett Willows. I would say the attack on the outside, that powerbomb onto the ring barricade, that spelled the end of Mr. Baggins in this match. Absolutely vicious from Brett Willows. We know he's a sadistic individual. He's intense. He's dangerous. And he was able to pick up the victory tonight. And you know full well he will dedicate that to Lucky Gabe. In fact, you'll probably see him rub it in Lucky Gabe's face. We'll see how Brett Willows goes on from here. We've got Chaos coming up on Monday on twitch.tv/Project Dits. Lucky Gabe will be at that show. Of course, it is our go-home show before PDW stack up both men in the same building. Anything can happen. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is our main event. Introducing first, Sir Coin. Now, we have seen Coin already this week on PDW Chaos in a losing effort against Dake, who will now, of course, go on to face Lily Bun at Stack Up for the Scream Queens Championship. You do have to wonder if Sir Coin won that match on Chaos. Would she be in that spot? However, a special match was announced at the July 28th PLE, the Stack Up Eliminator match. 2 women will start, and additional women will be added throughout the match, and the last woman standing will be the #1 contender for the Scream Queens Championship. Whoever wins between Lilybun and Dake that night will face the winner of that Stack Up Eliminator. Sir Coin is one of the combatants in that match, as is her opponent. Making her way to the ring, Jame. Jame also in action on Chaos. Triple threat match with Rohara and Jenny Omega. She did come up short in that match. Did not take the pin though. And that is always the problem when it comes to triple threats, fatal four-ways, no matter what they might be. If you've got more than 2 individuals in a match, you can still lose and not even be directly involved. Jame unlucky on Chaos, but we'll be looking to get back to winning ways tonight on Proving Grounds, our YouTube exclusive show against Sir Coin. And here we go. Hey, Sir Coin going for an early moonsault, misses. Might be a little bit too early for that. on paper, you have to think this is going to be a back and forth contest. I'd say both of these guys are pretty even, talent-wise. And at this point, now that they have their match booked in at Stack Up, it's all about building confidence, building momentum, getting the crowd on your side before we get into that big match, and then using everything that you gain up to that, hopefully on the road to victory at that show. And you can really picture either of these two women with that Scream Queens championship. And Jane really on top in the early goings of this match. But Sir Coin now fighting back. The curse of the commentator, but wait, no! Another curse from the commentator. And those forearms to the spine of Coin. Hold on a minute. Oh, an early twist of fate from James. 1, 2, and Sir Coin kicks out. An early finisher from Jane, but it looks like she's going to go for another one. But Sir Coin, wise to it the second time. If Jane hit that, that would have been game over. You could not have seen Coin kick out of that. Oh! 1, 2, and Jane now kicking out of Sir Coin's finisher. Saw Sir Coin put Killer Z away with that move in the first ever steel cage match on Chaos. In fact, the second PDW Chaos in history. We haven't seen it many times since, but it is effective and a big move there on the outside on the mats. They're both back in the ring. There will be no countouts this evening. Both of these guys will want to settle this in the ring. And a Hurricanrana from Sir Coin, who will now go to the top rope. And a Swanton bomb. Hasn't gone for the cover. I expected she would, but she'll pay for that. Jane now back in this. And a big back body drop. And the trading of blows. Center of the ring. Who is going to come out on top of this one? Blow for blow. Nobody getting the upper hand yet. Oh, there we go. They are both beating the hell out of each other. Flying clothesline from Coin. James struggles into the corner. And James with some clotheslines of her own. And it looks like we are going to do some high flying. And a moonsault connects from James. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner by pinfall, Shame. Back to winning ways. Really, the streak is still intact for James in singles competition. However, the triple threat match did go against her on Chaos, but this certainly did not. It was back and forth between both women. Anybody could have won this one. But James getting that much needed confidence boost, that much needed bit of momentum before heading to Stack Up with an opportunity once again at the Scream Queens Championship. In the first ever match for that title, she did lose against Lily Bunn, our current champion. She'll be fighting for that second chance in just less than 2 weeks. So Coin will also be in that match. She will want to redeem herself, not only for this, but for Chaos as well. Seems to have fallen by the wayside a little bit. Results not going her way. But she will come good. We've seen how good she was in her feud with Killer Z. It's only a matter of time. But that is PDW Proving Grounds in the bag. Another great show, as it always is here on YouTube every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. British Summer Time. Our next bit of PDW action will be Chaos next Monday night. Our last show before our PLE stack up on July 28th. Chaos on Monday, twitch.tv/Project Dits. Go check that out. It will go live at 11 p.m. British Summer Time, approximately that time. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Always a doozy. We will catch you on Monday for Chaos, and next week once again for more Proving Grounds action.
On the outside looking in, all it takes is one win. It's a race back to chaos. Nobody can break us. To prove we're the best.